Can you make me die?
Welcome back. Hi. Welcome back. Before I introduce our second set, and before my phone dies, I would like to read to you. I usually do this at the end, but it's going to die. The show's coming up for just about the rest of the year for formations. First of all, next month there is a Republican National Convention in town, so the store is closing. We're not going to do a concert to screw them. August, Tony Catania and friends. Tony's a great tenor sax player. I'm not sure who he's playing with yet, but he'll be good. And then A Name for Tomorrow, which is Will Mitchell, Jason Nana, and Eric Schuster doing electronic music and probably visuals. September, well, okay, I'm going to skip September for a second. October, Grant Richter, Michael Furman, Adam Murphy, and tentatively myself will be doing short sets of electronic music in different combinations and solo sets. November, Dave Shepke and Matt Meitzner will be doing a drum and keyboards duo. Either September or November, Carol Suki is going to bring in a bunch of guests and do a big performance for one of the sets. It's looking like that might be November, in which case September, we will have a bunch of local poets performing with improvising musicians. And then December is always Teen Ensemble and Trench. So that's every third Thursday of each month aside from July for the rest of the year. Now, Eli Smith is going to play a solo section. So, thanks for coming here.
interrupt the piece and maybe try something impromptu for the last piece. Thank you for coming. Thank you to Jane. Yeah, I have like a whole maybe 20-25 minute set plan, but shit is kind of getting fucked up, so maybe we'll try something different. I don't know what's happening, but we'll maybe figure it out. We'll see. Oh. You ever practice the set like 10 times and you're like, yep, nothing could go wrong, and then you fucking play the set. It's like, yeah, literally every possible thing. I think one of the tapes.
Gear groomers.
Huh?
Gear groomers.
Gear, yeah, they got me. One of these tapes just like got caught and stopped playing, I think. We're gonna find out if that's the case. Yep. Okay, well, pretend none of that happened and the rest of the set will happen. Thank you.
I have questions. Is that okay to ask questions?
Well, first, thank you everyone for coming. And thanks again, Eli, for performing. And the I think everyone here, just by the fact that you're here listening to this concert in this space, can appreciate the fragility of live music. So, yeah. No concert next month, but then third Thursday of every month for the rest of the year. What was your question?
I have a question for Eli. So, Eli, we could see that you were playing the various tape-like things like an instrument.
Mm-hmm.
So, one of my questions is, what your source sounds? What were the original source sounds?
Sure. There's a lot of different source sounds. There's piano and drums I recorded. There's like, trying to think, just like various tape experiments, like experiments with no input stuff, so basically creating a feedback loop and generating chaotic and unpredictable, like more abrasive sounds. There's prepared guitar, so like guitar played with objects. Trying to think if I'm missing anything with those tapes. I mean, there's some like drum and cymbal stuff. Like I think one of those tape loops is me taking a contact mic, like rubbing it against the cymbal and getting this kind of cut-up sound. So there's a lot of different sources. Yeah.
And then the thing you were playing with your left hand, does that take inputs from like a analog tape and then digitize it and you put it in different channels?
This particular machine.
Yeah.
So that's a 4-track tape recorder. So basically, as opposed to this machine or this machine, which can record 1 track at a time, these can record 4 at a given time. So on these, or rather this machine, when I'm running tapes through this machine, generally I have some combination of 4 tracks that I'm turning up and down, or have the capacity to turn up and down. So that's all it is. It's just a
They can go at different moments of when they start?
No. I mean, if you play a tape on here, it starts at a unified point, but there are 4 tracks with different
think of it
adjustable volume levels.
Think of it like instead of left and right, you have 4.
Was like you can put the right channel on each side, and you can isolate each left and right channel on each side of the tape.
Yeah, and then they EQ them in different ways. It is very nice.
It looks like there's another question as well. Do you have a question as well?
Eli, I was looking at your back. Is that part of your performance as opposed to facing us and us watching you manipulate the tapes and so on?
It's partly practical and partly me just being really shy and not wanting to get it. I mean, it is like a practical thing because like I'm really picky about being able to hear the same mix that people are hearing. So if I'm back there and the PA is like level with me and I'm facing you, I can't really sufficiently hear what's happening. So I try to place myself maybe 5-10 feet beyond the speakers, and like face the same way the audience faces, so I can hear a similar mix. So that's pretty good.
This room is such a reverberant room, and that's especially
Yeah.
important here. It was pointed out to me years ago, and I was telling Eli about this before he was playing. The different heights of the different sections of ceiling make for a very unique sort of echo in this room. Which is
I should have thought more about that when I said, because I was like dialing in things that sound way different in this room.
yeah.
This is a very specific sounding room. It's a cool sounding room. It's a very distinct room.
Well, thanks again to all of the performers for playing tonight. Thanks to everyone for coming.